what we marry is to improve our gene pool. That's why my daughters are not good. You marry up. You're very superior to yourself. And you beg them until they marry. Persistence is the key. And then you got President Clinton, who made the case this somebody sent out a tweet that said, you should appoint him Secretary of Explaining Stuff. I like that. Secretary of Explaining Stuff.
That's right.
Although I have to admit, you didn't really say stuff, right?
That's our language.
My best to lay out the stakes because they are big stakes. Both sides have made their arguments now. I know you have a lot of national Republicans in the neighborhood making their argument. We've made ours. And so now you've got a big choice to make. And by the way, don't boo, vote. I believe this is the clearest choice of any time in our generation. Because it's a choice not just between two candidates or two political parties. This is a choice between two fundamentally different paths for America. Two fundamentally different visions for our future. Now ours is a fight on behalf of that basic bargain that built the largest middle class and the strongest economy the world has ever known. The bargain that says, if you work hard, it will pay off. It says, responsibility will be rewarded, and everybody's got a fair shot, and everybody does their fair share. Because too many jobs were disappearing overseas.
All right.
Families were struggling to make more food on the table.
Oh my
People had to borrow just for day-to-day expenses. Fill up the gas tank. And over time, more and more of that debt built up. And then this whole house of cards came tumbling down to the worst economic crisis, the biggest financial crisis since the Great Depression. Millions of innocent Americans lost their jobs, their homes, and their life savings. A tragedy that we are still fighting to recover.
I can't see you taking it. Yeah, you see.
Our friends, they were more than happy to talk about everything they think is wrong with America. But they didn't say much about how they make it right. They want to vote. They don't want you to know their plan. Tax cuts, got a few regulations, some more tax cuts when times are good, tax cuts when times are bad. Tax cuts to help you lose a few extra pounds. Tax cuts to help your love life.
How you doing?
Somebody said it doesn't help. Try those tax cuts out.
Hold it.
Now listen.
Hold it.
Actually does help when you give it to folks who need it. That's why I've cut taxes for middle class families. But I don't believe, and you don't believe, that another round of tax breaks for millionaires is going to bring good jobs back to our state. I don't believe that our kicking students off of financial aid, students who go right into this. Will help us compete with scientists and engineers coming out of China. After all that we have been through, do we really think that it would make sense to roll back regulations on Wall Street?
No!
Somehow that's going to help help small business women expand or laid off construction workers keep their homes?
No.
Let me tell you that. We have been there. We've tried with our best. It didn't work.
Woo.
We're not going back. The path I'm offering is quick or there's going to be easy.
We're patient.
I never have. Sometimes I ask people to go back to 2008 and look at what I said. I said this was going to take some time because these problems.
That's right. That's right.
Tonight, it's going to take more than a few years to solve challenges that have been built up for decades.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. When our opponents say this nation is in decline, they're dead wrong. This is America. We still have the best workers in the world and the best entrepreneurs in the world. We got the best research. We got the best colleges and the best universities. With the greatest diversity of talent and ingenuity from every corner of the globe. So no matter what the naysayers may say for political reasons, no matter how dark they try to make everything look, there's not a country on earth that wouldn't gladly trade places with the United States of America. Can be solved and our challenges can be met. Path we offer may be harder, but it leads to a better place. I'm asking you to choose that future. I'm asking you to rally not just behind me, but around the set of goals for your country. Goals in manufacturing and energy, in education and national security, in reducing our deficit. Real, achievable goals that will lead to new jobs and more opportunities.
All that talking I was doing about leaving.
This economy on a stronger foundation. That's what we can do in the next 4 years.
I ain't even leaving.
That's why I'm running for a second term. I want to repeat in very plain terms what goals I'm talking about. You say I can go here? Number one, I've got a plan to export more products and outsource fewer jobs. After a decade of decline, this country's now created over 500,000 jobs in the last 2.5 years alone just in manufacturing. That's faster than any time since the 90s. We reinvented a dying auto industry that's back on top of the world. And now you've got a choice. We can keep giving more tax rates to companies that are shipping jobs overseas, just like the other side is arguing for. Or we can start rewarding companies that open new plants and train new workers and create new jobs. We can help big factories